Guys, this is Ginger Rogers here from Not All About Tarot, and this is sort of like a part two scenario from where I left off in the other reading that I just did. And I think I had to go more into that because it hits home for me. Because I'm looking and I'm seeing that any one of my divine feminines who is in their I am presence here, literally in heaven reality, really just like far out in a higher dimensional mindset. You guys literally uh dashed a bullet here, and this was like in the past. It's not really saying too much of the past energy, but I know that it may have been like a long time ago. Yeah, it did. It may have been a long time ago. It may have been a year, definitely. More than that. But in that last reading, I had put up there that there was someone, my divine feminist now, who is in your I am presence. I mean, you guys, basically at this time, you're not really, you are solely in self energy. You're solely in self and God, infinite source energy. And these are my women who are very aware of what's going on and divine source energy, and a lot of you guys definitely are not chasing anybody, you're not upset over nobody, you're not wanting to be with nobody. You are here to prophesize over the world. You are here to bring that prophecy and that judgment in. You have already done it. But I'm seeing you guys have dodged a bullet because before the game, and this was before the game, I would say not even a year, this probably been 2 years or more, before the game ended, there was someone in your world sent there for you to be your demise. It was. And I'm like, what is this? It's like this. Who is this? I'm telling you, I saw in my vision. I stated this in the other reading that there is, but it was a woman though. I'm like, it's like someone wants to be me, but then it's somebody also that wanted to replace me. Okay, so if there was someone wanting to replace someone, this is narcissism. This is really narcissist energy, and I'm hearing a lot. I know I'm going off the topic, but I need to put this out here. I am hearing, even on YouTube, and I be very cautious about what I hear on YouTube because I really just don't trust a lot of shit. But I know what is going on. I'm cautious about what I hear on social media anyways, because they are definitely, I'm telling you guys, they're not telling you the whole truth. They don't want you to know about or have the, or even for this person or someone who is a very much know who he or she is. They don't want you to be confident in your energy. So they're definitely going to make you not feel that worth. You're in self. You're in infinite source as well. So you already know that you know who you are and you know your self-worth. So, I don't give a fuck. I'm good. I'm still going to come out here and do what I'm supposed to be doing through divine source energy because I am source. You're not going to stop me, and you sure not going to stop this girl confidence. But what I'm saying here is, okay, so we have women also that want to leave a man to replace them with someone else. But also to get these masculine, these men in their feelings and their emotions to get them to chase them. You might as well just come out and be real about that. And a lot of them felt miserably because what they were doing, they were trying to bring on a narcissism back into the world when there's no more. And a lot of these guys had narcissistic masculines who were not healed, who were in a fourth dimension mindset anyways. And these guys are already broken hearted over shit that they can't get over. And you're telling me, and these are comments. These are comment feminists that's trying to do this, you guys. That is trying to, wanted to break up with these guys. If some did, majority of these masculines has already left, more so in comment feminine way back. But anyways, which made a lot of these masculines could be dead behind this comment feminists, again, like I said, because of their heart's discard. But if there's any of these comments that still wanting to get these men back, They thought that they could replace these guys, and these guys don't want them anymore. They don't want them anymore. And even the new guys that they're trying to get, these men are not taking that fucking bait. It was okay for the masculine energy to be narcissist, but it's not okay for the karmic energy to be narcissist because their energy's dead. The ego's dead. They don't want this kind of feminist anymore. So, now when you're in a narcissist energy, you are going to want to replace every narcissist. These are the people, these are the guys. Hold on, you guys. Oh, did I gotta go get my charger. Hold on, you guys. Okay, sorry guys, I have to get my charger because my computer's gonna go out in just a minute. But as I was saying here, a lot of these guys, anyone that you wanted to realize whether they were narcissists or not, those are the guys who definitely are going to have rebounds. They love rebounds, and this is what they do. They love rebounds. And as long as they can replace you with someone else, that keeps their ego, feeding that narcissist, feeding that ego. But these guys have already gotten a harsh discard by someone very powerful in her iron presence. So, a comment leaving them, it ain't shit because they didn't want them anyways. Why? Because they are not source energy. They need source energy. Narcissism needs source energy. Egotistical needs source energy. Psychopathic needs source energy. I would say serial killing, yeah. But I always say serial killing is made up. I'm telling you, it is. Serial killers is made up by the scientists, by the CIAs, by the military to keep fear-based mindset into people. That's all it is. I never understood it. I studied that, and I'm like, who would ever want to sit there and rape and kill and you raping a dead body or bloody body? What kind of man would want that and just literally intensifies himself in that? It's just not, you guys. Even a dark narcissist, psychosociopath, if they do that, it's because they that supply that they really want, and they see that supply is leaving them. Yeah, that's when they start going into overload of, oh, I gotta kill this person because if I can't have her or him, no one can. This is the energy that they get. This is the energy, but. And we may know that hyped up even more in 2018, 19, 20, 21. That was really hyping up a lot in those years, even 22. But now, and I want to get in that too at some point, that it's going to be an end, a pure end, you guys, in crimes towards one another when it comes to killing. It's going to be more of death by self, murder, and some type of natural death. Or if you are on drugs, it's going to be a lot of drug overdose, alcoholic overdose. It's going to be a lot of that. Alcoholic poisoning, it's going to be a lot of that. So this is what's going to take away the justice system, because they're not going to have anybody that they have to put in jail because of the fact that now there are going to probably be people that's going to think that a suicide or poisoning, however it is, that someone, they are going to want people to pay, but then it's going to quickly be shown that it was not that, because we're in infinite source and nobody's not going to go to jail behind some stupid ass game which the justice system played in the past. This is can be very good news for for people, but it's more good news for divine source, who is connected to source, mind people who are connected to source, but in the lower world, and when you're in a lower vibration, it's not going to be that much because you're going to be so in a mindset of crazydom, you know. You may ask someone to kill you, and they're not going to. This is how bad it's. I'm telling you guys how bad it is going to get in hell reality. So, again, serial killer, I got off the subject. Serial killings were made. They were made. They were robots, IAs, if you want to call them, clones. These guys are not even fucking real. And if they find out who they are, and you see these men and women, they parade them around and they smoking and shit like this. Let me tell you, as soon as they go, they either kill them or take that shit off their brain or dismember them. One or two. Serial killers and people say, oh, they're demonic. Baby, they were made. They were made. They're not real. They were never human. It could even be in the soul where it was reptilian that based definitely what is that they that camouflage themselves in a human body, and they wanted real thirst. They had that real thirst for blood, so they camouflage themselves in a human body just to get that real taste of that blood instead of using the energy source that they were using from divine source feminine. And understand that these people that were killed, the majority of them were karmics. They may not doubt from time to time to kill a star-like impacted light. And I'm telling you, usually when they do that, this is what stopped them from killing for a minute because they got the gusto. That's why you hear some of them serial killers stop killing for a minute. Yeah, because they got a very low divine feminine of impacted light, you guys. And that energy was great. And that's all they needed. And they stopped killing for a minute. Or altogether. There are some serial killers that never were ever found. So I know I got off point. But again, narcissism was only looking for rebounds, quick fix, basically to get someone in their emotions. These karmic feminists are trying to do that now, and they are literally feeling miserably. They are so feeling miserably. I'm so off topic. It's so sad, you guys. Oh, my karmic feminists, my goodness. You guys are looking so thirsty right now. It's really sad. I know, my goodness. I don't even know what to say. I lost my thought of words, but you guys are really looking very, very bad here. And no one's wanting your energy. No one is wanting your energy. It's like you guys are conflicting within yourself. And I didn't really realize this. And hearing how men are talking about just women in this mindset in general, you guys really thought you guys were bad bitches. My women that was like this, that act crazy and act like you're not sure what you want. and you conflicting yourself. And, that kind of like made men back in that day, because it was an illusion. When the game was won, it was an illusion all over the fucking place. And these dark narcissistic masculines like, oh, that turns me on. That she's conflicting and crazy in the head and, bipolar, attitude 1 minute. Oh, I'm good. The next. That turned them on, right? And then at the end of the day, they still had a divine feminine on the side chick. So they're still pulling good part of energy from her, right? Yeah. That's how that shit was. Now that's no fucking more. Now that the illusion is off, the veil has been lifted. Guess what? Men don't want this shit no more. And I'm looking at these karmic feminists like, damn, y'all ass crazy as hell. But you ain't say that damn when that moon was running in that game. You thought there was a holy grail. These women y'all even wiped. And now you don't want them. Because now you're seeing them for the truth that they were. Now these so-called bad bitches, y'all looking at, y'all resenting them. Y'all want them. Y'all want it from them. Literally want it from them. You're not even giving them the time of fucking day. And I have seen that on a video, reading it, a video that I posted recently. Let me tell you, you guys, now you are seeing this because the illusion is off. And now these women, conflicting energies, bipolarism, shit that they got going on, all this daggone attitude, it looks crazy. You don't want it. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, women, that shit look fucking crazy. Because I be listening at the stuff that some of these men really can validate. I gotta go on these men's side. Some of the stuff, I ain't gonna lie to you, the majority of the stuff that these men be saying and talking about TikTok, YouTube even, I understand that. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, it do look crazy. The shit that y'all did, my women as a whole, that didn't have your mind right. The shit that y'all said and did not compute at all to reality. Just saying. Just saying. A lot of my women coming out your character trying to be bad bitches to bad a man. Now look at you. It don't even make no sense. So this is where all this is coming to now. So I know I got off topic, but again, I do want to tell you, my women, and I'm seeing what men seeing, that y'all were definitely conflicting in everything, even in the way that you speak, the way that you live. I mean, honestly, I can understand it. But in this energy that I pulled here was my divine feminist who is in her I am presence. And it looks like there was someone out to destroy you bodily in the past. And this was a young person, but it looked like this person was like mentally off. Mentally. But I did clarify this person here. This person was very mentally off, immature, could be a grown person in a child mindset, could have been a retarded person, or could have been a young man, or however, in the midst. And I've clarified the Nine of Swords, and I'm getting the King of Wands, and again the devil behind it. This person was very much obsessive over you, and sexually though. This is a sexual deviant person, a sexual deviant man, masculine right here. Definitely dark. This person wanted to probably party with you, and I'm telling you, this person you did not really know like that. And on my divine films, you didn't know. And this person didn't sit here and try to persuade you to come and be with them. But you passed on the offer. You rejected it. And this is actually clarifying the Two of Wands. But with the Two of Wands, along with that, I got the Death card. Let me tell you, this person, he couldn't get to you, so he got to somebody else. My divine feminist, this person could not kill you. He got to somebody else. I'm telling you right now, clarifying the Death card transformation. I got the Ace of Wands reverse and Judgment reverse. I'm telling you, this man with the Two of Wands, after you rejected him, he went and he chose someone else, and he did accomplish that. Because I got the where's that at? The Six of Wands. Yeah, right here. He went and got someone else. He successfully destroyed and killed someone else. He did. Someone's light is out. He did. Could also have killed the karmic. He did do just that. He definitely did. He was coming towards you at first, but you rejected him. You changed the scenario of that. Why? Because you were protected, my divine feminist. You are so busy loving yourself that your divine source protected you from that. Yeah, because I got the Four of Pentacles reversed and the Four of Air. This person definitely was not able to get to you. This frustrates him, and this person is in jail. Whoever this person who was signed out to you, my divine feminist, who was who are in your I am presence, this person is still thinking about you here, even though he cannot be with you. Yeah, see, you knew something was shady in the past about whoever this man was. You didn't take the bait. You didn't take the bait. This I should gave him a harsh discard though. And but yeah, because he was happy. He wanted to manipulate you. He thought he could. This man was really almost like this is almost like devilish devil word though. Um, this guy was probably like doing some type of voodoo, and in that he may have sent you a message too, but you didn't reply back. Um, I got the Earth of Pentacles that came with this King of Wands and Devil again. This person sent you a message, but you didn't reply back to him. This person definitely is he's held somewhere. King of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. He's held somewhere. He's in a prison because he did do this to somebody else. I didn't know. I can't understand who this could have been in my world, but yeah, now I do. Um, and it's so funny because in the other reading I had the Hellfire, and I said this almost like a demonic spiritualist or something like that. But you know what? It's like this person is obsessed over a spiritualist. I was a spiritual, not counselor, but I did tarot readings for this young man. And I did it for probably like a year or so. He lived in my hometown at first, but I never met up with the man. I never met up with him. This guy is my oldest son's age. Let me see. I think he's like a year older than my oldest son. My oldest son is 22. This guy, but at the time I think he was like 20, 21. Understand I was in my very, very, very late 40s. And, of course, me and my Sigma masculine was, together hard back then. I mean, even still, my Sigma masculine, we still talking, making arrangements to get together if that's the case. But, it was like a bonded situation. So I really wasn't, and even with my Sigma masculine, I really was not in a relationship with him. We were just seeing one another. So even still, I could have been like more in an illusion with someone else. This is what that was. I was still in this shit right here because of a masculine energy that was putting hexwork on me back then. I was still in this. So again, yeah, I really did not want to be bothered with no one else because I was in this illusion. This shit was still happening to me back then. And of course I was pushing through it because I was with my simple masculine too. So, but when this guy left, he was sending me nice messages. He's a young guy, like I said, and after a while, and I kept saying, Ginger, I think this guy like you. Now I never dealt with younger people, younger men. The youngest I ever dealt with was 4 years younger, and I would never do that again ever. I'm mostly into older men, eight and more. I don't really even deal with men that is even 2 years or the same age as me. Usually, I don't know why, older men always gravitate more towards me. And I have people that say, oh, you gotta have young guys. And if they do, I don't see it because I am just not that way. I have to have a man that I know that is able to meet. Okay, going into the natural world, that man has to be equally yoked to meet my needs. Equally yoked, meaning I'm all about dollar. I was all about dollar, boo. You gotta come. That's just the way, in some of the words that it has to be. So, you can give and take. So that's the whole scenario. So young guys, I mean, that never is just brother like, they can't, no, we can't go there. So, but this guy was real young, real young. Again, morals, divine source, morals. And so I was like, no, I said, but I knew he would, say make gestures to me. He would, every holiday, he would make sure he said happy birthday, beautiful, or happy Thanksgiving, So after a while, this guy started sending me crazy pictures. I'm like, oh my gosh, the world. And I'm just like, oh, brushing by. I'm at work. I can't show you none of my stuff, but y'all don't do that. My sister masculine wants me to do it. I mean, I would do it for him. I've been with him for 3 years. But my partner, I never saw himself like that because we were together. Why would I? We were together for 20 years. So, but anyways, the last time I saw that he sent me a message and I looked, he told me he was going to Houston, Texas. I'm in Austin, but next thing I know, the guy sent me a message, told me I'm going to Houston next weekend. Can we meet up? Guess how long it took me to really read that message? Literally a year later. A year later. Dodge a bullet, because in this man energy, I saw him killing his mom because of a woman that he wanted to be with, and his mother was trying to get in the way, and he killed his mom. This fits his scenario because when I went and I looked at the message, this is on Messenger. This guy's Facebook is down, completely gone. So I'm thinking like, oh my goodness, I never replied to this man. That's what I'm seeing here. He sent this message, but it was never given. I never gave him that message back. I never replied back to him, right? This guy, Facebook is gone to this day. And I'm like, damn. But the thing is, when I'm seeing in this reading, I'm seeing that these guys did. My divine feminines in their iron presence dodge a bullet, because these guys that were sought to destroy you and murder you, they were so distraught and heartbroken by your rejection that they went and they killed someone else. Because again, like I said, I got the Two of Wands and Death card. They chose someone else to destroy and kill. And it's so funny because this man, I'm like, I'm hoping this man did not kill his mom. Him and his mom did not get along anyways. In the reading, all of that. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And I'm seeing these guys all in some type of institution though. Yeah. So that was the reading that I got before I left. Before I at the end of that last reading that I'm going to post first. Yeah. I'm going to post that one first. And so, but that's what that is. So, again, yeah, my divine feminines of inner iron presence definitely dodge a bullet. Because, there was someone sought to destroy you and murder you. And why? It's because you were coming out of this energy anyways. You're coming out of this. This whatever illusion, hex work that someone had put on you. I don't even know who it was. I'm not going to mention it. This guy's dead. Don't bother it. But this is why they knew you was coming out of this. Let's clarify this. So let's clarify. I want to clarify all this devil energy, and they had someone else start coming to destroy you. That's the whole point about that. Let's clarify that before I leave, because I want to see exactly This guy though would have been a devil, dark energy, in the wall. My kids saw this guy's picture and they was like, "Mom, he do look kind of demonic. Handsome guy, ain't gonna lie, but you could tell this guy was not all there. Clarify the devil spirit. I mean, sweet guy and everything, but no, mm-mm, no. Let's see. Message of air. And I got strength card. 8 of fire. Yeah, this guy, page of air, and a page of water. Let me tell you. High priestess, star. Did I not tell you? This dark energy here was going to destroy a high priestess of divine source. Why? Because right here, I got the strength card. This guy knew that this divine feminine was ever all powerful, energetic, got 8 of fire again. There was definitely a message on. I know it was something to me, but I held back that strength, held back that message of air. He may have thought that he came out, is what he was saying. He came out with the truth. But at the end of the day, I held back my message. I didn't even see the thing a year later. Now on page of page of air, page of cups, this guy is like in regret while he is sitting here watching you. I'm telling you, this man is watching you. He's watching you on social media, even if he can get to it, and he's in some type of jailhouse walk situation. This is a divine feminine. I got to have high priestess and the star. This is a divine feminine of I am presence right here. You see that? All I need is the sun. This is what he wanted. This is what he wished for. This is a masculine energy. Now, this was a dark narcissistic masculine energy, but this guy was young. Now, understand this guy was either mature, older man, but very mature. Older man, but very immature. I'm sorry. This could also have been someone who was some type of slow or retarded even. And maybe you just happen to just spoke down and out this person and you didn't think no more about them. Or just a young person, period. And that's what it was in my energy. This person here he was young. And I just was not feeling that. I was dating like I said, my sigma masculine. I'm not that type of person as old as I am now, going out there trying to sow my wild oats. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know the energy. I know what's out there. I know what's out there. I love me some ginger beet. And I ain't gonna sit here and tell you that I'm gonna be out there huffing and puffing and duking it in with everybody. And I know what energy we're in. I can't even think in the Lord mind without my head hurting. Much less go to something very dark, demonic, and low physically. I ain't going to make it there. I'm going to tell you right now, divine source going to put me out. My divine source energy, this infinite source, my higher self, going to put me out. Said, nope, Ginger, you ain't going nowhere. Just saying. So this is what that is. And this is a part 2 from that last reading that I did. So just like David stated back in the past, and I know for myself, but Shaman told him many times this man ducked death. I don't know how things are going with him now, but they took I couldn't believe they took him his channel off of YouTube. Yep. But see, they don't want that. They don't want to do that to me. They want me to do it on my own. So, but I'm not doing it. They're not going to want to do that to me. Divine infinite source, baby. And I love me some David. I did. Again, this guy was a great eye opener too for me back in the past. But I know I got a lot of death threats and a lot of um times where they were compelling for me to have a heart attack, and that shit never worked. And I keep saying I always was over there. I was never at my house. I was always over my single masculine place. Probably because the energy was a lot lower. Yeah, I think about it. So I'm gonna leave it here, you guys. Have a good evening. Bye bye.